Keeve Trennis stands before the captured hutt, hammer in hand. She contemplates the morality of the situation: kill the Jedi's former ally or have her cover blown. Instead, she chooses a third option. She closes her eyes and through the force tips a barrel of nagnol nihil is holding. As the barrel tips, it causes a massive explosion, knocking everyone to the ground. The nihil holding the nagnol screams in pain as he is lighted on fire. But Tempest runner Zeetar spares no such thought, and ends the nihil's life. Amidst the carnage, Keeve turns to Zeetar and convinces him to spare the hutt, as the hutt, a former ally of the Jedi, would know much about the Jedi's secret. Aboard the Ataraxia, Ava, Chris, and a team of Jedis are monitoring the situation, awaiting Keeve's signal. In the background, Skier attempts to lift a lightsaber through the force, but struggles to do so. The lightsaber drops with a disappointing clank. Just then, Skier's comm lights up. As Dr. Janole calls in, the doctor explains that they have finally figured out why Skier has not been able to stay connected with the Force, and it isn't good news. The doctor suggests to speak to Skier in private, but he insists that he has nothing to hide from the rest of the Jedi. We cut back to Keeve as they now lead the Jedi through a Warcloud forge. There they find Miarga tied up in what looks to be a massive Bacta tank. However, this is no ordinary Bacta tank. Zeetar presses a few buttons and with an ominous hiss, green smoke is injected into the tank. Zeetar turns to Keeve and says, "She's all yours," and she best hurry before the gas burns her lung out. Keeve attempts to put up a front interrogating the hutt. Just then, Anal reports that the gas valve leading into the tank has been blocked. Keeve realizes that this is Tarek's work, but time is running out. Zeetar presses a few buttons on the console in his suit and a current of electricity runs through the tank, electrifying the hutt. Zeetar questions the hutt amidst the shock, to which the hutt responds that there is already Jedi amongst them. Keeve and Tarek, realizing that their cover has been blown, ignite their lightsabers. Back to back, they face off against the Nihil. Using the Force, Keeve reaches out and attempts to push Zeetar back. Zeetar, using his mechanical arms, digs into the ground. As the Jedi battle the Nihil, the hutt screams in pain as the torture continues. The Jedi, outnumbered, are quickly overwhelmed. Down on their knees, a figure steps into the light. It is none other than Lorna D. Aboard the Ataraxia, through the mental connection between the twins, Sarat realizes that Lorna D is very much still alive. Lorna punches Tarek in the head. She then walks up to the tank and promptly puts the hutt out of its misery. Keeve, lightsaber in hand, stands up to Lorna, ready for a fight, but Lorna has no interest in fighting. Instead, the Nihil reveal a box with a sickly purple glow. As the crate opens, Keeve stares into it in horror. The power emanating from the box is overpowering, quickly overwhelming the two Jedi. Aboard the Ataraxia, Sarat is able to feel its power. Avar attempts to help, but it's too late. The Jedi can only watch as Sarat begins to turn into stone. What an amazing issue. I really enjoyed how dark this series is getting, and overall just how dark the High Republic is becoming as well. The box that we see is very much the one we get hints to in the Rising Storm, and is very likely the same weapon that killed Loden Greatstorm. So it's great that we're slowly getting to know more about Marchian's secret overarching plan. I really didn't expect Lorna D to make an appearance. After learning what happened to her in Tempest Runner, I wasn't expecting her to pop up so soon. Nonetheless, I really enjoyed this issue and can't wait to see where they take it next. As always, be sure to like and subscribe, leave a comment down below to let me know what you think about this issue of the High Republic. I am the Lost Acolyte,
and I have spoken.